Hello and welcome back to Learn Node.js on Codecademy. We're in the Introduction to Node.js section. This is core modules. Modularity is a software design technique where one program has distinct parts, each providing a single piece of the overall functionality. These separate modules come together to build a cohesive whole. Modularity is essential for creating scalable programs which incorporate libraries and frameworks and separate the program's concerns into manageable chunks. Essentially, a module is a collection of code located in a file. Instead of having an entire program located in a single file, code is organized into separate files based on the concerns they address. These files can then be included in other files by using the require function. To save developers from reinventing the wheel each time, Node.js has several built-in modules to perform common tasks efficiently. These are known as the core modules. The core modules are defined within Node.js's source code and are located in the lib folder. Core modules can be required by passing a string with the name of the module into the require function. Here we have an example of requiring the events core module. Here we have const events, and it's assigned this require events. The example above shows how the events module is required into a file and stored in an events variable. Understanding the specifics of this module isn't necessary at this point, but the events module is a Node.js core module that provides key functions for working with, well, events. You'll learn more about it in a later lesson. Some core modules are actually used inside other core modules. For instance, the util module can be used in the console module to format messages. We'll cover these two modules in this lesson, as well as two other commonly used core modules, process and OS. Node.js has several core modules, far too many to cover in this lesson. We'll learn how to get the full list and then dive deeper into the aforementioned modules throughout the next few exercises. Our instructions say, let's start by listing all of the core modules built into Node.js. We can do this from the Node REPL. To enter the Node REPL, type Node in the terminal and press enter or return. So if we zoom out, we're in the Node REPL here. Again, if you're following from your own local machine, you would open your terminal and you would type Node and then enter. So now we're in the Node REPL. We did pass. 2 says, once in the REPL, a complete list of core modules can be accessed by typing the command require module.builtin modules. We could copy this. So okay, let's type this command so we could see the many modules. And here we go. These are all built-in modules that come built in to Node.js. So as you can see, there are many modules already built into Node.js and ready to be utilized. In the next few exercises, we'll explore some of the more useful ones in further detail. So what we're learning in this lesson is that modules are used to separate our code into manageable chunks. Whereas in the past, it was more common to see all your code in one file. Throughout the years, we started seeing the separation of code into easier chunks, and that not only made it easier to work on code, but it also made your code more readable. The separation of concerns and the creation of modules helped address the complexity of having all your code in one file. Once you create separate files, you can require those files in other files using the require function. With the require function, you just provide within the parentheses the name of the file you want to require. We also learned about Node.js core modules that come built into Node.js. And if you look in the source code, we are able to see the core modules within the lib folder. We are able to also use the require keyword to require any of those built-in modules as shown here. If you're understanding that, and even if you're not, we're going to explore this further in the coming lessons. Once you're ready, I'll see you there.